Good morning, friends and family. It's Friday, the day I ask you to support my participation in the... Let me check it. It's a lot of words. A lot of words. The Nerdfighteria 10K virtual... That was actually right. The Nerdfighteria 10K... Actually, no, it wasn't. I lied. I have it. Okay. The Nerdfighteria 10-year anniversary 10K virtual challenge for This Star Won't Go Out. If you didn't understand anything I said other than the word for, not to worry. Today's explanation about why I'm asking you to donate money is like Plato's understanding of the human soul. It comes to you in 3 parts. Part 1. Why do you want to take my money? Your money is going to a fantastic organization called This Star Won't Go Out, a nonprofit foundation whose goal is to help lighten the burden for families with children who have cancer. This is done by giving financial grants that can be used for medical expenses, items their child needs, or personal expenses such as rent and utility payments. This Star Won't Go Out was established in memory of Esther Grace Earle, lover of cats, the monkey bars, and Harry Potter. At the age of 12, Esther was diagnosed with metastasized papillary thyroid cancer. As Esther's mobility decreased, she created meaning in her life in a new way by cultivating friendships online, often through the Nerdfighter community. A community to which she thoughtfully contributed YouTube content of her own. 4 years after her diagnosis, Esther passed away at the much too young age of 16, and those involved with This Star Won't Go Out are reminded of what author and YouTuber John Green has said about his friend Esther. A short life can also be a good and rich and full life. Speaking of John Green, I should mention that This Star Won't Go Out is one of the many charities created because of Nerdfighteria, which leads me to Part 2. Why are you fighting nerds, and does it have anything to do with you telling me the day of the week and wishing me a good morning and referencing Plato? To answer your first question, on the contrary, I am fighting with nerds and for nerds. To answer your second question, yes. Yes. Simply, Nerdfighteria is comprised of people all around the world who are fans of the Vlogbrothers channel on YouTube, created by John and Hank Green. But Nerdfighteria is anything but simple, as its mission is to imagine people and the world as complexly as possible. What began on January 1st, 2007 as a project created by 2 brothers in an effort to reconnect as adults quickly sparked the creation of a community of viewers who gradually realized there was more to this thing than simply enjoying the same videos as each other. Due to a reading error, an error made by none other than award-winning author and avid reader, John Green.
This game seems to be called Nerd Fighters. That's my favorite kind of fighters.
The name for this thing became Nerdfighteria, and those of us in it, Nerdfighters. And, as it often goes once a group of humans arrange themselves by title or category, it became easier to begin to define what that meant. We are a community that consists of like-minded people who are unabashedly passionate about our individual interests and collective desire to make the world better. Or, as we say, decrease world suck and increase world awesome. One of the most important aspects of Nerdfighteria is giving back, and thanks to so many people who refuse to give up on decreasing world suck and increasing world awesome, This Star Won't Go Out has been able to gift over $400,000 in grants over the past 5 years to hundreds of families with children who have cancer. There will likely be another video soon because these are only some of the reasons why I'm obsessed with Nerdfighteria, and I'm so proud to be part of this community that's celebrating its 10th anniversary. You know, if Nerdfighteria were a person, I'd have to get it tin or aluminum. But it's not. So instead, on to part 3. Part 3. How is it a 10K if it's virtual? Also, how's that 13-minute mile coming, Becky? Thanks for the negative self-talk, self. Lucky for me, the goal of this 10K is, to quote the info page, believe in the awesome that you can create by simply being you. Starting April 8th, I'll be doing any and all kinds of physical activity that add up to that 6.2 mile mark by April 15th. Once this video is posted, it'll be a week until the 10K actually begins, but the fundraising begins now. I'm setting the bar high for myself, both physically and fiscally. I would really love to raise $200. And now I realized I lied. The video comes to you in 4 parts. Sorry, Plato. Part 4. Why 200? I took 10 years of Nerdfighteria. I multiplied that by 18, a traditional Jewish gift of chai, life, for good luck. I added 16 years for the number of years Esther was alive, and that came out to 196. So I added 4 for the 4 years that Esther spent sick, because I wish she'd had more time. I don't want to end this video with math, so I'll end it with a story. When Esther was 14, she sent a letter to her future self. Her parents received it 1 year after her death. This passage stands out to me today. Remember how you always wanted to do something for the world? Remember that? If you haven't done something amazing, don't forget to try. The worst that can happen is you fail, and then you can just try again until you succeed. Those words don't work on me now, but just try to remember them. Family, friends, fellow fighters for all things awesome, I'll see you on my fundraising page. Link is in the doobly-doo. In advance, I want to thank you so much. And, as they say in my hometown of Nerdfighteria, don't forget to be awesome. See you soon.
TSWGO!